Don't you know? We're all free. I open the pages of my life to tell a real story. Once upon a time, sweet Jeannie Marie, inspired by the Spirit, proclaimed philosophically, don't you know that we're all free? Inside the Gold Coast restaurant, candles flicker and glow, illumining the luxuriant highlights of Jeannie's hair, shining like a golden halo around the face of an angel. Smiling, she rose from the table and disappeared into the loo, not a care in the world. Suddenly, she reappeared, and then, mouthing the words, I cannot breathe, Jeannie screamed, emptying her young asthmatic lungs of all breath creation could bestow. Collapsing, Jeannie's delicate life force lingered, draining into a vast, silent abyss. 20 minutes later, as blue lights flash and sirens whirl inside a speeding ambulance, the angel of death, Azrael, appeared, and as if in some sorrowful trance, enfolded young Jeannie Marie unto his shadowed breast for flight, from the vast silent abyss beyond the Isle of the Dead, back to the Spirit and to the light. Jeannie lived but 18 years on this time-bitten globe, where we, the mystical monkey, scratch in the sand the words God, Goddess, Brahma, Yahweh, Allah, Elohim. We rake the dust for souls. Search we must for the ultimate mystery. Please, God, to listen, tell, is my disembodied girlfriend free, adrift in an infinite sea, formless beyond time? I can no longer say where Jeannie is, only when, lowered to the hungry earth, March 81, born Brisbane, Capricorn, 1963. As a child, I stared at clocks, swore the tired, exhausting hours moved as slow as old men. But now digital, Father Time takes Viagra, works out in the gym while the busy minutes have always crumbled. Time breaks, flakes like the gilt round my grandmother's clock. So how free are we in this time-bitten reality, in this space-time meat vehicle of skin and bone, self-awoken, replicating astronauts on the liquid spinning pearl, our Earth, our home. While round and round the star-speckled sky, our souls burn bright as any sun, jettisoned to the red shift into the entropy of an expanding universe that disorders energy till every star is dimmed, every galaxy stilled, all eternal night. When will it happen? chipping the cups of our soul during the perfect kiss, reason eclipsed on tremulous lips? Or shall it occur over lunch, sipping that perfect wine, passing one by one in perfect silence? This much we can be sure of time. When will our eyes no longer see moist mountain moss growing grey-green upon dappled gum? When will it come? When our loved ones watch with sleepless eyes, our journeys end in mortuary flame, or descend down the dark fleshless fields on a grey day without sun, compelled to search God's starry deserts for answers where there is none. Maybe it never happens. Not this universe nor the next. Not yesterday nor the morrow, but open time's Akashic records. We find our vibrant hands wrote not an invisible text, because it is always occurring now. And 30 years ago, when Jeannie's star collapsed under its own weight to shine no more, to lay like dust upon that ritzy Gold Coast restaurant floor, when is there an end to the torment of time? With so many ghosts gathering, let's conjure up time inside these familiar colonial walls. Because through the foggy lens of time, I see the outline of a busy nurse over there, and the stretchers. Can't you hear her patient's rasping cough and call? For those who die will always lie here in this hall of the flu of 1919. And there in the ether, the sound of our voices, of our soldiers, and their trembling loved ones' tears, when the people of Nimbin congregated here before leaving for 2 world wars, now sadly phantom debutantes all. So who will remember the rainbow and our music, our poetry, our ecstatic dance, the rebellion of our tie-dyed barefoot fall upon this old dusty wooden floor, sword hammered 1904. Hey, has anyone seen Tom or Job Shipway? I think they're outside hammering the door. I have come to the time in my life when all clocks feel as heavy as lead. Even the seconds have a weight. Quick now, the calendar is on fire and cannot be extinguished. I feel mortality in the air. I feel it everywhere. Each day, each embrace. Your eyes shine brighter than the stars of the Milky Way. Quick now, because time has run out, and I have so many questions to ask and say of my Maker. And we are all